Hi, today we're going to go over the solution for trapping rainwater. So the problem is given n non-negative integers representing an elevation map where the width of each bar is 1. Compute how much water it is able to trap after raining. So we are going to calculate all of these blue squares and return the total of that. So this is not the most efficient way to do it, but for me, organizing my thoughts, this is a way that I thought is simplest to solve it, and it probably can be optimized. So first I'm just going to use a h variable just to simplify my code. So I'm going to calculate the length of all of the variables. And I'm just going to make that the height, which would be the input's height, length, and then I'm going to check to make sure that this length is bigger than 1. So we're going to say if this height, if h is less than or equal to 1, we are just going to return 0. Okay, and then from here, the way I thought about doing it is we are going to calculate the highest point for each individual value, the highest left one, and then the highest right. So for this one, I want it for the 0 value, it's just going to be the 0 value. But for each one after, I'm going to store the highest height on the left side and the highest height on the right side. And then to find the answer, we find the minimum of the height on the right and the left. And then we're going to add that to the answer. So let me just walk through this and maybe you could see. So first, let's calculate the highest. Okay. So I'm going to just store all of these values in an array. And then the starting value is just going to be, coming from the left, it's just going to be the initial value that's given to us. And then we're going to iterate through the rest of them. So for int I equals 1, because we already know the 0, 1 is the 0 value from height. We are going to say left I equals the max value of I minus 1. So what's the bigger value? Is it the one to the left of it or the one right now? And so we're going to store that. And then we're going to go through the right side. So we're going to make an array to keep the right side values. But we're going to store the initial value for the right array is going to be the last value in height. We're doing minus 1 because it's a 0-based index. So we're starting from the second one in from the right side. I is greater than or equal to 0. And we're going to go coming in from the right. Say right I value is going to equal the max value of +1 or the height of I. So what we're doing is we're storing the highest value. Okay, so now we have the highest value from the left and the highest value from the right. So now let's figure out what our answer is. So right now our answer is just going to start off as 0. And let's iterate through all of the values. We'll find the minimum of the height. We'll find if the minimum of the left and the right minus height, and that could add on to our answer. So let's go through the entire thing. I is less than h. Let's add on to our answer. Minus height I. I need to make sure my syntax is correct. And then after that, all we should have to do is just return the answer, and that should work. Okay, let's run the code and submit it. I hope that helped, and hopefully I should be adding on some new videos soon. Thanks a lot.